Hi all, Pi here, and we are back in How Stories Die. It has been a couple months since the last time I recorded this particular game, because I took a break to work on my Christmas special, which should definitely be public, should have been public several months before you see this episode. So, I remember nothing. Not a thing. So we'll just get right into this. And so I went down the corridor and into my room. When I arrived, a surprise awaited me. Haruka, why are you sleeping in my bed? Who? What the hell? How did she enter my room when it was locked? Not only that, she also managed to fall asleep so quickly. I spotted a note on the table. I've borrowed your bed for tonight. I hope you are not angry. I'm not angry, but why? Sigh. It's better not to wake her up. I should find another room to sleep in. Luckily, the palace has lots of rooms. That's just one of the pros of living in a huge castle. I can't believe all the rooms are locked. And none of the guards are here, so no one can open it for me. Where are your guards? There should absolutely be guards on night duty. What kind of security does this castle have? That's so stupid. Now I have to go to Father's room in order to get a master key. Yo, Horace! I haven't seen you in a long time. I forgot what her voice was. I was doing voices for these characters, wasn't I? I don't remember what any of my voices were. That's unfortunate. Hey Nozomi, what's up? I feel like hers was kind of a high-pitched one, because she's an airhead. I'm not sure if I can do it right now. My voice is a little bit shot. Well, there is a big glass there that shines, and also the ceiling, and when someone says, "What's up?" they mean to ask, how is the other person doing, not what is above them. Really? Man, the high society is weird as hell. Get it? High society? Oh my god. Get it? Did you get it? Not even 1 minute passed and she already got on my nerves at least 3 different times. Just Nozomi being Nozomi. Anyway, about this what is above you were asking about. I am fine. Just taking my daily, nightly stroll. Have you seen a guard or something like that? Nope. No party poopers here. That's weird. I haven't seen a single guard either. And moreover, all the doors are locked. If you want, I can punch down the doors for you. No, thank you. What a man must do in order to get some sleep. You need to sleep? I can help you. Oh no. Thanks, let's split up and search for the vibe check. Nozomi's punch put me to sleep instantly. Oh my god. Glad to have you here, Mr. Livnut. I'm looking forward to reading your new book. That's a great honor. I promise you it won't be disappointed. Anyway, get on the set. The newscast will start in a minute. The young man sat on the guest chair, holding his hand in his pocket. Alright, broadcasting in 3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome back to the main newscast of PNL. The reporter started speaking with her cheerful tone. If she were to know what would happen next, her cheerfulness would have been replaced with fear and panic. This time, we've got the one and only Ite Livnot with us today. This 27-year-old author has already been crowned as the king of authors of the new age, with each of his books selling hundreds of millions of copies in multiple movies. Titles, fame, money. None of that interested the young man. In his mind, there was only perfection. But not just any perfection. It had to be his perfection. Mr. Livnot, I think everyone would like to know your secret. How do you manage to write like that? How do you do it? Well, news reporter, if I told everyone, it wouldn't be a secret, right? You can call me Junie. Still, there aren't any tips you would like to share with us? Even something small? I would say that if you really want to create the perfect story, you have to take some drastic measures. I see. So, you say that in order to write a good book, you need to put your whole heart into it. Yes. Your heart, your health, your name, your life, your existence, everything. I'm not sure what you mean by your name, life, and existence. Could you clarify? I will share another tip with you. Show, not tell. People understand ideas better when they are visibly shown to them rather than explained to them. His heart remains calm. He already decided on that years ago. Tonight, he shall reach perfection. I present to you the perfect story. The young man took a gun out of his pocket and pointed it upwards. Ah! Put it down! Cut the broadcast. Everyone run! But as much as everyone drowned in panic, they had no reason to fear. Their lives weren't in danger. On the contrary, they are about to indulge themselves with the perfect story. The young man smiled in victory as he watched the staff run away in panic. Soon, everyone will know. This is where his perfect story starts. The young man put the gun against his head and whispered his sinister final words. This is how stories die. Instant death. The young man dropped on the floor, painting it red. And although his body and soul vanished from this world, his story has just begun. Oh yeah, like public suicide. That's a great idea. Definitely not gonna traumatize everyone who witnessed it. These artist types, am I right? Horace, have you figured out who I am yet? Oh look, it's my dumb servant again. Why do other people get King Arthur and I get you? Well, I think I might prove very useful for you in the end. Speaking of endings, now that you know all the girls, you should have a pretty good idea of whom to pick. What? How? Who among them do you think can be a hero? But there's only one answer. It's not preference. There's only one absolute truth. Is there? I have my doubts. Yes, only one girl can be the hero of fortune. All the others are imposters. Well, in some sense you are right. So, who do you think it is? So here's the thing. Nozomi is too dumb to lie to me. But she's also dumb enough that she could easily be tricked. Riko could absolutely lie to me, but I'm not entirely sure what she would have to gain from doing so. And Haruka has been lying to me, I can pretty much guarantee. But as for who is the most likely to be able to take down the Demon King, I mean, we haven't seen Haruka actually fight yet, but she did kind of kill a guy. Alright, let's go with Haruka and see what happens. That little shit? Obviously not. She is the complete opposite of the hero of fortune. No, Haruka is the villain of fortune. She is the one that took you from me in the first place. So you say I shouldn't pick her. Oh, you can pick her, but I can assure you that if you do, a terrible fate will await both of you. What do you have against Haruka? A personal grudge, that's it. She will get what's coming to her. Definitely. This is where our meeting ends. Goodbye, Horace. You'll have lots of fun tomorrow. Where am I? Is that Riko's room? What happened? I remember collapsing in the throne room. Wait, I remember now. All those dreams from the few last days that I didn't remember, they came back to me. A strange voice. Is it really one of the girls? It said it isn't, but I'm pretty sure that that's a lie. I don't want to believe it is one of them. Heh, that's the first morning that I am not forced to get up immediately. It's nice to finally enjoy a quiet morning. No, there's no way I will enjoy it when I know one of the girls can be that mysterious voice. I can't shake this off. That voice. It's really creeping me out. One of the girls I met could be pretending to be innocent and secretly manipulating my dreams. Let's try to pinpoint what everyone did the moment I collapsed. Nozomi was with me the moment I collapsed, which automatically makes her the most suspicious. Haruka was sleeping in my room, or was she pretending to be asleep? Combined with all the locked doors and the guards who just vanished, that seems a little bit more than just a coincidence. And the only one I didn't see before the incident is Riko. Does that mean she was busy with something else? And since I am right in Riko's bed, that means she didn't sleep in it. That immediately brings me to, where did she sleep? And that makes her a suspect. The real question is, how I got from the throne room to Riko's room? Someone must have carried me, probably Nozomi, since she was near me at the time and no guard was around to help. Riko must have known I sleep here. Either she went in here and saw me, or someone else told her. What I can deduce from that is that both Nozomi and Riko knew I was here and sleeping. But of course, all those assumptions are correct only if the dream manipulating magic can't be used from a distance. This mystery is just unsolvable using the information I currently possess. I will think about it later. Now that I think of it, that voice said that we will have lots of fun today, which is really bad news. Well, can't do anything about it. The most I can do is hope it will help me uncover the real hero of fortune. Now that all of the dates are over, I need to find another thing to do in order to interrogate them a bit more. Maybe I should repeat the dates. They were pretty nice. I think I should repeat them. Oh, my prince, I'm glad you're fine. Where were you last night, Goodolf? In my usual spot. Really? Because I didn't see you there. Either he's lying or someone used a very strong magic. But why would he lie? He would never betray me. He was my butler and bodyguard since I was a child. Maybe you were just tired and didn't pay attention, my prince. Okay, never mind that. Could you call the girls to the throne room? As you wish. Good, I just need to keep them busy until father gets better. He is super smart. There's no way he would make the wrong choice. I am just going to pass the responsibility to him. Well, it's time to get dressed. There they are. Hey. Hello. Good morning! Okay, so we successfully passed one round of dates. But the problem, I didn't get sufficient information from these dates, so we will have to do another round. Are you sure you aren't not just trying to milk dates with us? No, my decision will decide the fate of the entire kingdom. Do you really think I would actually use this to get dates? Yes. Wow. Rico does not have a high opinion of us at all. Anyway, that's what my father thought would be most effective, so we're doing it again. But won't we have to plan new dates now? Yeah, but don't worry. I will give all of you time to plan the date. How much time? You need more than a day? Fine, a day it is. I'm first. Let me go first. Fine. Rico, do you want to go after Nozomi like the previous time? That would be what? Wait! I sent something. Nozomi's happy expression melted like she smelled really bad. Bad. Bad magic. Huh? Demon magic. Find a place to hide. I felt a sudden chill in my lower back. The temperature in the room was cut in half. I found my legs shaking uncontrollably. My body was completely shivering. But that was just the opening act before the real deal. You cannot escape. The voice resonated from every corner of the room. Horus, Prince of Alteria, I take it that is the first time you meet me. Just so we can get this out of the way, my name is Faust. I represent the King of Hell. I understand you are now in the process of selecting the hero of fortune. My, such a waste. What a sad and pathetic attempt. However, my master wishes for this circus to go on, so I will spare your life. My master doesn't like waiting, though. He asked me to speed things up. The army of hell shall destroy your kingdom in 2 days. What? This can't... Shock took all over my body. Fear took all over my heart. There's no way. No way. Why? You know why we gave you that warning, right? Choose now. My master is out of patience. By the way, we can see everything that you do here. If you will keep postponing the choice, we will attack Alteria today. Today? Choose wisely, Prince. Make our king happy. Huh? So you're telling me that I'm going to die? That's not possible. No way. There's just no way. My father was supposed to make that decision. Not me. I don't have anything to do with that. I don't want to die. It's been 20 years. Why now? Why while I'm alive? Why is he insisting to attack now? The Demon King is... He's going to destroy our kingdom. We will not let him do it. Horus, you must choose now. There is no time. You think so? I'm going to die if I'm not going to choose. This is the worst. This is the absolute worst. I am now supposed to make a decision which will determine the fate of the entire kingdom, or else I will die? Yo, Horus, why the frightened face? Why do you think, Nozomi? What reason do you think I have for being a little stressed? What do you mean? I'm going to die in 2 days. Are you afraid for your life? Well, me too. And look at me, it doesn't bother me at all. Why? Because I trust you. I know you know who is the hero of fortune. But I told you I don't have enough information to determine who it is. If I had more time... No, I didn't talk about that. Of course you don't have enough info. You can't figure it out that way. You're way too fucking stupid to do it. Wow. Okay, Nozomi. How am I supposed to do it? There are two kinds of people. One kind is making decisions using their brain, while the other kind is making decisions using their heart. That's why, if you depend on logic alone, you cannot decipher the lies and deceptions. So just throw all your thoughts, who is lying, who is telling the truth, and just use my heart. During all this time, I tried to find contradictions and clues about the hero of fortune. I tried to detect their lies and uncover their deceptions. But maybe I was wrong? Perhaps the hero of fortune cannot be found that way. I think finding out who was the hero was always beyond my abilities. I had no chance from the very start. But I don't have to find the hero. Heroes can be created. It's not about who is the hero of fortune, it's about who can be the hero of fortune. Even if she is not the hero, I hereby promise I will make her a hero, no matter what it takes. And when I say everything, I mean it. But how am I supposed to use my heart to determine who is the one who is the most compatible? Nozomi is right. We shouldn't be scared. We believe in you. You're the prince, and that means your heart knows what's best for you and Alteria. So just relax, okay? That's right. We are not afraid of the Demon King. Whichever decision you make, all of us promise we won't argue with it, even if we are sure you are wrong. Definitely. I trust the royal family's judgment. Same here! My heart. What does it want? Who makes my heart being filled with courage? Who makes me smile every time I see her? Who does my heart want by his side, defending the kingdom? I mean, all of my previous justifications for Haruka still stand. Like, Nozomi annoys the hell out of me. She's a little dumb. So I don't particularly want to trust her with the fate of the kingdom. Riko, I feel like Riko's probably the correct choice, but I don't want her. If that makes sense. Like, she's the only one who has, like, actual combat experience. But I feel like her particular brand of combat experience is not necessarily useful in the coming battle. So, and Haruka straight up murked a guy off screen. So, like, I feel like she can handle herself just fine. So I'm going with Haruka. Nozomi may be able to use magic. Riko may be experienced in battle. But Haruka, I feel like she is special. Although she is the weakest, I think she is the most courageous. She is the most heroic person among us. I choose... Well, and also, the mysterious voice in my head kept telling me not to choose her, which makes me want to choose her more. I don't know how it happened. Perhaps it was a dream. Perhaps it was the doing of the Demon King. Like a gap through time, a dream that never existed. The world turned black without any prior notice. But I remained calm. It wasn't scary at all, but that's exactly what frightened me. Why? Why am I so calm? Why does it feel so familiar? Huh? Where am I? Why does my head hurt so much? Everything looks so distorted. No, not just distorted. Constantly shifting. I could feel a huge amounts of energy emitting from somewhere around here. This energy, it feels familiar. It radiates a great sense of danger. Like a weapon, a sword, a tool of destruction that can be harnessed. No, less like a sword, more like a feather. It does not destroy, but overwrites, mutating and changing everything it touches. I feel the energy enveloping my body, not missing a single spot, then continuing onward into the world. Riko, Haruka, Nozomi. Haruka, what is she doing here? It's alright. I'm sure you don't know why I summoned you here. That voice. It is the same one from my dreams. What is this place? Allow me to be blunt. Not your business. Anyway, I summoned you here to help you. I know of your plan, and I can help you. I will give you one wish, as long as there's nothing too big and will help your plan realize. The story world bends to my will. And just one warning, you are not actually here, so you can't change things on your own. The story world. But take in consideration that you won't remember anything about this place when you return. I stood in my place in silence, hoping they won't notice me. I don't know who you are and why you care about me, but I will take on the offer. Please erase Haruka. Sorry, that's one of the things I won't do. If I will just erase Haruka, you won't have any need for the plan anymore. Sigh. Figures. Then I will settle on Horace falling in love with me. What? I didn't expect that at all. Horace falling in love with me from the very start will increase my plan's chances of success. Does she intend to use me? Shit, I made the wrong choice. When I will go back, I will change my decision. I see. Smart. And after you lose your memory, you can just read Horace's expression and determine he is in love with you. Very well. Your wish has been granted. I feel a wave of energy going past me, much smaller than the one earlier. There. Done. Huh? I don't feel any special attraction to Haruka. Is there a chance it didn't work? Now then, goodbye. Goodbye. Haruka slowly sunk into the weird energy floor. Haha, that stinking idiot. I pray for your plan to succeed. It's going to bring your destruction, and Master will hate you. That's what you get for stealing Master's heart earlier. Huh? Weird. Master didn't fall in love with that little shit. Does that mean... Oh, Master, you weren't supposed to be here. Wait, what? Goodbye. You won't remember anything that happened here. Everything is well. Haha! The voice forcefully shut my eyes with mysterious magic, and I fell asleep instantly. Ouch. A sudden headache attacked me and then instantly vanished. Like there was a gap in my memory that disappeared and my brain overloads while trying to locate the lost piece. But no matter how much it tries, my memory just isn't there. Ouch, it really hurts. But I cannot let that bother me. Especially not in an important time like this. I choose you, Haruka. Really? Is this real? Am I dreaming? You choose little me over the others? Was Haruka always this beautiful? I just realized it. Oh no. Her smile is rare, but that's what makes it special for me. I really love it. And the way she is so shy, but deep within, she has such mental strength. Not to mention she is super smart and attractive too. There is a saying that behind every good king there's a smart queen. I wonder how I didn't see her like that before, and it all just comes out right now. I just don't understand. Is it even possible to instantly fall in love with someone? Yes, I believe you have what it takes to be the hero of fortune. My heart knows that. Haruka looked at me with that deep stare of hers. It felt like her eyes can see right through my very soul. Eh? How's that possible? So fast? Haruka? Oh, sorry. I was distracted by something. You will take me in... You will take me even though my body is frail and I'm easily distracted? If you got distracted one time, that doesn't mean you can't be a hero. You're one of the smartest people I know. Such kind words. I don't know how to thank you. The role I'm giving you is not something you thank for. It's a very heavy responsibility. I will fulfill my responsibility, even if it means my death. That is what my whole life was leading me into. If I fail, kill me. There is no need for that. If you fail, you would die anyway. You mean I can die? You didn't know that? I'm sorry. What did you think was gonna happen facing off with the Demon King? Like, if death wasn't on the table, then this wouldn't be a big problem. Just a second ago, you said you will fulfill your responsibility even if you would die. That was just a phrase. What do you mean by just a phrase? I thought you knew what you were walking into. Haha, I was kidding. Of course I know that. My preparations already began long ago. I facepalmed myself. You know, Haruka, I actually believe that. Sorry, sometimes my acting can be a bit too good. You also never make jokes, so I never thought about that possibility. Horace, remember what I told you? The vegetable stand has the 75% off on everything? Why would you... Do you even remember I said that? I told you never to judge someone based on their past behavior. If you plan your next move based on someone's past actions, then you are trapping yourself inside a mental cage. I didn't say that earlier because you were crying, but that sounds like what a paranoid would say. Oh, not at all. What I'm saying is that you should never dismiss an option because it's unlike you. Okay, we'll see about that. I'm sure that in the end, that advice would help you a lot. Are you a fortune teller? No, I am not a hoax. But I do have a woman's intuition and a lot of experience. Experience at what? Making mysterious statements? Oh, yeah. And she's also probably immortal or something. It's all coming back to me. Anyway, we should return to the main topic. Promise me you would do anything to protect Alteria. I promise. At that time, I didn't know Haruka will straight out piss on that promise. Good. Now about the fruit. Normally for such a thing we would uphold a ceremony, but... That wouldn't be necessary. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There isn't enough time for that. Good off. Shall I bring the fruit, my prince? Yes, be careful not to drop it. That goes without saying, my prince. I need to find some topic to talk with Haruka. Me and Haruka just stood there in silence for 5 minutes. Awkward. Usually I'm pretty good at starting conversations, but with Haruka it's different. I never know what's going on in her head, so I don't know what she likes to talk about. Every time I speak with her, I discover a new side of her. Moreover, I don't want to talk with her on something she doesn't like. And with Haruka, it could be anything. Well, fuck it. I might as well try anyway. So... Horace, there is a question I really want to ask you, but it is a little personal. Is that okay? Yeah? I guess Haruka did all the work for me. First, do you want to kill the Demon King? Of course. Now, how much would you sacrifice to kill him? What? I don't think I understood the question. What would you sacrifice to kill the Demon King? Your arm? Your morals? Me? I don't like the direction this conversation is going. Haruka tends to take everything I say too seriously. I really don't know. Maybe you could answer first? Me? The answer is easy. Half my loved ones. Okay. Wow, half the people you love? No. 1/2 of a person. That's a bit... Yeah, half a person, not good. I don't really get it. Now I really don't like where this conversation is going. Anyway, what about the golden fruit? It takes Godolph quite a lot of time. It should be here already. I'm getting worried. Do you think we should search for him? Oh, no need for that. The guard is back. Godolph returned with the fruit. This is the moment. The fruit is here. Thanks, Godolph. You may go now. Horace, are you sure you don't want me to stay? This is in case the ritual goes wrong. Okay, that wouldn't hurt. Forgive me for the question, but are you new here? Did Godolph send you? What? What do you mean? Godolph never calls me Horace. He always calls me my prince. And since there aren't any guards that look like Godolph, I thought... Horace, we must find the fruit immediately. What do you mean? The fruit is right here. Ah! A dagger appeared right at the vital point, behind the guard's neck. I didn't even realize what happened. How did it even appear there? I was so surprised that my fight or flight system didn't kick in. I just watched as the guard silently fell to the ground. And a little by little, the guard's skin color changed. Red like blood. What? This is the first time I saw a true demon in the flip. Horace, I hope you didn't plan to stay here and keep watching. This amateur succubus is not worth our time. We must search for the real fruit. What do you mean? If you think what you hold right now is the real fruit, then sorry to say, you are a fool. The demon ran away with the fruit. Wait, let me call the guards. No, they are too slow. They have horses. I meant that their brains are too slow. Horses cannot outrun a good escape plan. Then we don't stand a chance. Haruka grabbed my hand and we ran towards the exit. Hey, wait, hey! It's no use, her look is so determined. I'm not sure I got used to this new Haruka persona. Maybe it's like the shady man with the apple? When shit hits the fan, her personality flips. But from personality flip until killing someone without hesitation, there has to be something she's hiding from me. There absolutely is something she's hiding from you. 100%. You're an idiot. I just really wanted to see what would happen if we picked her, because she seemed like the most interesting option. I will make her spit it out later. Good luck. He turned right here. How do you know that? She ignored my question. So far we didn't stop even once. Haruka knew exactly which route to take. How is she able to think while running, moreover fighting a game of the wits against the thief? She turns around corners like she has his entire path memorized. I just tag along. We reached the place. Eh? He should be here in the sewers. How did you reach that conclusion? The guy would attract too much attention if he were to go through the outdoors with the smelly objects such as the golden fruit, even in a wagon. He would have to follow the path above the sewer to make people think it's just the sewer smelling worse than usual. Then the only logical step is to enter the sewer once you reach an entrance. Oh, I guess it does make sense. Now move. Oh, okay. still didn't understand why I'm here chasing this guy. There are many people whom are way more athletic than me. But Haruka's determination just moves me around like a marionette. Ew, it reeks. You get used to it. Haruka dropped on her knees and put her ear against the dirty ground. Haruka, what are you? Shh! Time is crucial. Okay, run this way. May I ask how lower frequencies travel faster than higher frequencies? I don't really get the answer, but okay. Anyway, now is not the time for questions. We have a thief to catch. Haruka led me through the maze-like sewer. Just as I was about to give in to my crappy stamina, we started to hear the metallic sounds. I guess that's why Haruka didn't want guards with heavy armor. Haruka opened her mouth and shouted to me. Continue following the noises. I will come for him from the side. Although Haruka said that, she just continued to run alongside me. The only thing she did is to change her running form. It was much slower, but it changed the sound her feet made while running. Her legs were so light they made no sound. Don't you need to go to the side? Haruka covered my mouth before I could let out another word. She clicked her fingers and pointed forwards. The metal sounds became louder and louder. A hostile figure approached us from the shadow. Just like that last time, a dagger suddenly appeared behind the demon's neck. But this time, I saw how it happened. Haruka went in and out with supernatural speed and stabbed the demon's neck. 3056. The demon fell on the ground and stopped moving. It took me a few moments to let a word out of my mouth due to the shock. Is he dead? I think so. I don't know. It was so scary, and... I took a step forward and looked at Haruka with my most intimidating face. What are you hiding from me? Who are you? Oh dear. Took you long enough to notice. Still, you picked me, so I guess you're worth something to the Order. Your real name isn't Haruka, is it? You completely changed after I chose you as the hero. No, Haruka is my real name. I will tell you about it later. No, you're gonna tell me now. What was all that act for? You just need to get to the basement and I will explain everything to you. But first, there is a rite of passage. What rite of passage? What the hell are you talking about? We're going back to the palace. I clearly chose the wrong person. I need to find Nozomi and Riko. Even though Haruka looked so sincere and kind, it was all just an act to deceive me. Took you fucking long enough to catch on? My god. But I don't know. I don't want to believe it was an act. I don't want to believe I was so cleverly fooled. I saw true emotions inside her, strengths and weaknesses, a kind and brave soul that struggled against herself. My heart wishes for it not to be an act. It hurts. It hurts that I was so easily fooled. I am sorry. Did you say something? No, it was the demon cursing us. That means he is still alive. A foolish decision on his end, I must say. We can't bring you over to our side until you're mentally prepared. You mean... Haruka threw me her dagger. I took a deep breath and held the dagger in both my arms. That will be your first step towards the world of the assassins. Assassins? What are you talking about? I will explain later. For now, just kill him. He is your enemy, right? Yeah? So kill him. You say it like it's an easy thing to do. Because it is. You just take this dagger and poke him in the neck. I've never taken a life before. Do it in 10 seconds or I'm leaving. I mean, I could just not kill him and let her leave. Then just go back to Nozomi and Riko and choose one of them. Nothing stops me from doing that. But I'm not that ignorant. If Haruka is an assassin, then considering that she didn't kill me yet, I can assume she is on my side. Or at least against the demons. I mean, that's not really the conclusion I would have come to. More of, if you don't play along, you're not ever leaving this tunnel. That's where my head goes. And the fact that Nozomi and Riko were gone the moment I chose Haruka gives me a feeling that Haruka was orchestrating this whole thing. It's clearly dangerous, but this is the only hope I have. I bent over and stabbed the demon in the neck. He showed no resistance. It was weird. Fear mixed with guilt. I felt worse, but it's clearly not a pleasant experience. People who are used to this feeling must be very miserable. A lot of blood came out, filling my hands with red. Well done. Welcome to my world, Horace. Now it's time to get out of here. And how do you plan to do that? Didn't you mention something earlier about the power of the golden fruit? You don't mean... Haruka bent over and took the fruit from the dead demon. Here is your precious fruit. She handed it over to me. Feel it. What? Touch it. Trust me, it won't bite you. I put my hand on the fruit. It will just teleport you. What? Ah! The whole world spiraled as I was sucked into a strange dimension. My body was wildly thrown into the void. I closed my eyes as I kept flying and spinning. I landed on something hard. Ouch! It hurts to land on something so hard. Then I realized what I landed on. Get the fuck off my face! I got up as quickly as I can and gave Haruka a hand. Sorry, I mustn't receive any blows in my head. It's the most important asset. Plus, at the age of 637, the brain only starts to grow. Wait, did you just say your age is 637? Horace, the first rule talking to women. Don't ever mention her age. I mean, she's right, you know. But you just did that. Actually, for a demon, 637 is not that old. I would assume it's equivalent to the human age of 19. You are a demon? Ah, yes. Did I forget to tell you? Royal Assassin, Demon Lord, and Dr. Haruka von Feistel at your service. A royal assassin and also a demon. And a doctor. I think I'm going to pass out. You are a demon. And not only that, you are also the royal assassin of the Demon King. My head is spinning. I'm just so confused. Well, I told you not to judge people by their past actions, right? Everything can happen. That's the life of an assassin. Your perfect plan can go horribly wrong in a snap. A terrible thought crossed my mind. Wait, if you were an assassin under the Demon King, then you took me here in order to kill me? Dude, if she wanted you dead, you would have been dead several times already. Clearly, she's got something else planned. Get away from... Of course not, dumbass. Think about it a little. How many chances did I have to kill you? Sigh. Next time, try to conclude information by yourself so you won't look like a fool. If you want to be an assassin, you will have to show more wits than that. Wait, who said I wanted to be an assassin? Well, you killed the demon. Welcome to the only place that will accept murderers like you and me. Your place is with us. Who is us? If you think I will become an assassin for the Demon King, you're dead wrong. For the Demon King? No. Just the opposite. Do you know where we are? No. Of course you don't. It was a rhetorical question. This base is known as the home of the New Genesis Order. A cult? The New Genesis Order is a group of assassins standing under the same flag in order to do one thing. Kill the Demon King. Didn't you say... Oh, oops, sorry. Sometimes I get confused and say my cover instead of my real identity. My intention is to kill the Demon King. Therefore, I'm on your side. So, you and your organization are trying to kill the Demon King, right? Yes. I'm glad you're a fast learner. But, what about the Hero of Fortune? What about the power? Alright, let me retract my previous statement. Didn't you realize the fruit is just a teleportation item? Yeah, but I thought it was a fake one. Haruka facepalmed. For the love of... Horace, you need to break out of the comfy and naive world you're imagining for yourself. Reality is different than the lies you were told. The fruit is a hoax. Do you understand? A hoax. Nozomi and Riko are puppets used by the New Genesis Order. The only one you can rely on is yourself, okay? Keep acting dumb and you will find yourself dead. Now, can you understand that? Sorry, I can't. Why? Are you that ignorant? No, I understand exactly how the situation changed. The only thing I'm struggling to understand is... Why? Why did you go through all the trouble with the fruit? Why me? I don't know myself. Eh? You should ask our leader. He is the one that asked me to test you. What do you mean by that? The fruit had a double purpose. The first purpose is being a reason for the Demon King to send me to meet you. That was when I was still officially on his side. My official mission description was to assassinate the made-up Hero of Fortune or destroy the Golden Fruit. The second one, well, it was to test your ability. The ability I have is juggling, and even that one is pretty mediocre. God damn it, Horace. Both Riko and Nozomi are dolls made by our necromancer, Toshiaki. You picked me because you knew I was the only real person. Your heart knew how to distinguish between a real and a fake person. You have the ability to look into a person's heart. I think you got the wrong person. Never throughout my life had I shown an exceptional ability to read people. If anything, you're the one who is exceptional at reading people. That's an ability I will never have. Eh? Don't be playing tricks on me. You told me you have a talent for reading people. I am only good in extracting logic from situations, find contradictions, and act accordingly. Feelings of others are unknown to me, and when a person chooses with his heart instead of his mind, I just can't understand it. Our leader thought that your ability might be helpful to the Order. An ability I don't think I actually have. And there's no one in the whole New Genesis Order who's like me? I don't think a single one of them can distinguish between a real person and a perfect actor. Really? Are you sure you can't think of anyone? I was trying to subtly tell her that she already possesses my ability. Well, here are just 5 people excluding you. Who are they? Maybe I can introduce you to them right now. Let's look at the time. Ruka looked at a weird device that was hanging from the wall. Oh no, it's 5 a.m. already. We have to sleep. Shh, I hope it's not too late. Hold on. How do you know it's 5 a.m.? And how does it make sense? In Altaria it was 10 a.m. when we teleported. Okay, I will explain it to you quickly because I really have to go to sleep. This device is a mechanical magical device called Clock that shows precisely the hour. Wow, our clock works only during the day, and even then it isn't very accurate. I wonder what other useful inventions the demons use. Regarding your other questions, the time difference is composed of 2 factors. The first one is that teleporting uses a teleportation item takes time. From Altaria to the Kingdom of Hell takes about 7 hours. If it takes 7 hours to teleport, why does it even call it a teleportation? And secondly, the difference in time between Altaria and Hell is 12 hours. But how? When it's day in Altaria, shouldn't it be day in Hell too? You know that the Earth is spinning, right? It's not though? If it would spin, then we would fall off. Wait, you humans still think that the Earth is flat? Sorry, I didn't know the humans didn't discover it yet. I don't want to spoil you. Anyway, we really have to sleep now. I now noticed that a pile of weird powder accumulated on Haruka's hands. Strange, how did it get there without me noticing? Sweet dreams, Horace. Haruka blew the weird powder on my face. Hey, what? I started feeling dizzy and sleepy. And also tired. Really, really tired. In fact, the most tired I've ever been in my life. Without even realizing it, I lied down on the floor and closed my eyes. Alright, and we're not going to launch into that part because it's been over an hour that I've been in the closet. And I have other things I need to do. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this series and enjoy what I do on my channel, please consider checking out my Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can get early access to all of my regular videos. And yeah, I hope to see you again next month.